Dengue cases on the rise in Manipur. State Health Department to launch door-to-door drive to prevent dengue infections. Ongoing 18-hour ban called by National Revolutionary Front Manipur affects normal life in and around Imphal Valley. PPCM raises concern over Ministry of Home Affairs' decision to fence Indo-Myanmar border. Fears Cabo Valley will be permanently taken away. Heavy rains coupled with storm blast various places, including Thoubal district in Manipur. Kuki Students Organization calls for immediate resignation of Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh. Terms: recent confirmation of Kuki militant infiltration, Westlers propaganda. Union Minister Kiran Rijiju stresses on urgency of restoring peace in Manipur, emphasizing the need for open dialogue between conflicting communities. An indigenous group in Tripura demanded safety of minority communities amid barbaric attacks and killings of indigenous people in the Chittagong hill tracts. Hello, you're watching IS Primetime English News. I'm Jay Shainam, giving you the news in detail. The State Health Department will begin conducting door-to-door drive to check presence of any stagnant water in the households to prevent dengue infection in Manipur. The step follows an abrupt rise in dengue cases and death of one dengue patient in the state. Talking to ISCOM News, State Malaria Officer Dr. Salam Priyo Kumar said the Health Services Director has called an urgent meeting tomorrow under the approval of Health Minister to discuss various preventive measures against dengue. One of the main agendas of the meeting will be the launch of door-to-door drive to be conducted by public health workers, urban health centers, ASHA workers, helpers, Angalwadi workers, nurses, non-medical staff, local clubs under the Social Welfare Department.
Mahit yauba kang mapisina kokpa marumsi hariba dengue ke virus ya dom yaurga thokine amasung kang mana komba marumsi lehoraga mapiji sigi bathozo asagi mahit yauba kang marumsina mapi olapa matamda asagi dengue ke mahit dum yaurga tholakane abo hariba edis hariba kang si madi mi marakta leiba pamjaba narakta mongsong da jungle da nala da marum koktaba magi marum kokfam se karaw do gi hadar de akhoi gi khusiem gi oiba patra ising khujo ama khatang yawba yaba si khudam moina akhoi gi urban gi team gi staff sing sina field chalu matam da yum khoding makta hojik si kang marum kokfam ji jaga ji loina thengna jare si kang marum yawre kang mapi ola ani si sing ja haidok piu haiba ji ngarang ai gi staff sing si ai review ama meeting ama call tok jai aina moigi feedback law matamda sir yum amada mangarak change mangarak chamu matamda akoin hana hairam ba advice to lauram de singno dum haidom de kang marum adum yorga lera men hai sina koi field experience ni aduna masigi characteristic behavior sit laiba na maram moiduna akoina fogging ji karam kan tawge haidar di kanaguma amakak maji dengue nare haidana blood test to da confirm or very report ko da phang ba tho di hariba jaga sida hariba mahik yawba kang mapise mana koigi atopa dengue na daba mingonda akhata na chiaga sandok pasi thingahuna bagi aikogi department ge side ge kudakta immediate action je koina fogging to one of the method ne local asa amasung club ka khusamnaraga maramdi masigi kangmarum ko pham jaga mayam singse akhoi medical department khaktana losinba sengdokpa ngamoidabnina akhoi individual level family level club level ki mateng jam da ka lebnina moi khusamnaraga khoi awareness meeting je pangthok chayo club kharana participate pangthok si yarga busu yawi club kharana pangthok yamna thawai yauna actively participate ro busu yawi sumai to na pangthok sarwa matung sida akhoi gi field gi staff sing sina amuk moi club ki volunteer je training pithoe kang masa ya ko pham je kai kai da lei haiba je khoi thidok pham da ka lei thimin naraga makata ba activities de club ki volunteer amasung local gi praja mayam sing sina mateng pang berga dumain tok dana khoi gengi se orbak se thingna khona jai haidare.
The ongoing 18-hour ban called by National Revolutionary Front Manipur (NRFM) has affected normal life in and around the Imphal Valley. Notably, the NRFM called the ban in defiance against the September 21st, 1949 merger of Manipur in the Indian Union. Due to the ban, all educational institutions, markets, banks, and other business establishments remain closed today. Passenger vehicles, including diesel autos, remain off the road, while a reduced traffic of private vehicles was witnessed in the valley districts. Protection and Preservation Committee Manipur PPCM convener Phairojam Nando Luang has said that the center's decision to fence the Indo-Myanmar border is a critical step for Manipur. He was speaking in connection with a gathering organized in memory of the day when Lamyanba Irabot went underground after the merger of Manipur in the Indian Union on September 21, 1949. The memorial gathering was jointly organized by PPCM and Lamyanba Irabot Ningsing Thauram Observation Committee, Lintok, at Kwakaitel Akham Laikai Community Hall today. Speaking on the occasion, Phairojam Nando Luang raised concern regarding Kabo Valley, which was originally a valley under the territory of Manipur. He said the border fencing is Home Minister Amit Shah's plan to permanently separate Kabo Valley from Manipur.
Minister Indo-Myanmar border fencing kilometers of Marfu, see, Cab, the Bagamitsana, Tomia, Hello, Bukumbama, Tawibase, Masika Quina, Yam, study of home to him. Madam de Manipura, Kabo, Velisi, Manipur, hide the claim to Manipuri, Miam lady, no one of the Nomadi, Kabo, Velisi, Quickie, Wakini had to walk on the Tonga and the Kabu Manipur, Miam lady. And that's the zoo, young Kerkanjel Pumatamda. Myanmar Sakana, Kapu Vijin with the Kaxero, Habisimba, Wafum Pokupi Wafungara, social media, the Bayan Quaking to name. Aduna, Adumba Kapo Vilisi, Queen have a claim to initiate Kapo Vilio, Adumba, Squad, kilometer, you know, the Tarina, parts of Mufumbi, Kutumaga, soon as Sankilaga, Apo Myanmar, border, the Dinkai, the Sapin, Katan of Nagadi, Say Kirki Matunda, Masi, Kapo Vilisi, equal me, a Queen Lamina claim to Umadunda, Apopa, the Civil Nevakiana. Just when you get the white done, Masina way, hazard away.
Meanwhile, heavy rains coupled with storm lashed the state of Manipur at various places today. The rainstorm blew away at least 2 houses at Wangjing, Sorokhaibam Laikai and Kairimbikok Awang Laikai in Thoubal district. The storm also broke several trees that fell on the roadside, blocking roads in a few incidents. The Kuki Students Organization KSO has called for the immediate resignation of Manipur's security advisor Kuldip Singh, accusing him of spreading false information about the Kuki-Jo community and failing to ensure their safety. The demand follows Singh's press conference yesterday, where he confirmed the alleged infiltration of 900 Kuki militants from Myanmar, a claim that the KSO has strongly refuted. Kuldip Singh, during the press conference, said that the infiltration involved approximately 900 well-trained militants entering Manipur in groups of 30 or more. Addressing media, Singh assured the public that the state police were treating this as a serious threat with precautionary measures already in place. He further disclosed intelligence inputs suggesting a possible coordinated attack on September 28. To counter the threat, a strategic operation group meeting was held on September 18 involving top officials from the Army, Assam Rifles and CRPF. Singh also mentioned that border security forces, particularly the Assam Rifles, have been placed on high alert in districts bordering Myanmar such as Frezwal, Churachandpur and Kamjong. The need to monitor areas with possible militant activity, especially those where firearms and explosives might be present, was emphasized. The KSO, however, dismissed Singh's claims as baseless propaganda, asserting that the letter that first surfaced on social media on September 16, allegedly from the Chief Minister's office, was fake. The organization questioned why such sensitive security information would be handled by the CM's office rather than the appropriate security officials. The KSO believes Singh's statement were made under pressure and are part of a larger political ploy to discredit the Kuki-Jo community. Singh's press conference also addressed recent drone bombing incidents, which he stated were being investigated by the National Investigation Agency (NIA). Advanced anti-drone systems and jammers have been deployed, and 15 to 17 drones have been successfully jammed in security operations. Additionally, 7 improvised explosive devices (IEDs) were recovered in high-risk areas. Despite Singh's reassurances, the KSO remains skeptical of his leadership, pointing to the resurgence of Ban Meitei militants in the region whom they accuse of attacking the Kuki-Jo community. The KSO demanded Singh's resignation, citing a failure to protect their community and the need for a more competent security advisor. Union Minister Kiren Rijiju has stressed the urgency of restoring peace in the strife-torn state of Manipur, emphasizing the need for open dialogue between conflicting communities. Addressing the audience at the Northeast Students' Festival organized by My Home India, Rijiju stated it is essential to restore peace in Manipur. Both communities must come together through dialogue. Dialogues will have to be there. Rijiju further highlighted the significance of the event theme Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat, which brought together youth from the northeastern states and individuals from other parts of India working for the betterment of the region. He conveyed the message of Prime Minister Narendra Modi urging national unity to strengthen the country.
मणिपुर में शांति लाना जरूरी है और दोनों समुदाय को बातचीत करके एक साथ आना जरूरी है, बात करना।
Search operations and area domination were conducted by security forces in the fringe and vulnerable areas of hill and valley districts. During the search operation, security forces recovered 1 improvised rocket shell, 3 live rocket head ammunition of different sizes, 3 improvised mortar, 3 anti-riot stun shell, and 1 stun grenade from Samu Lamlen, Churachandpur district. The Rongmei Naga Students Organization Manipur (RNSOM) has expressed strong resentment and displeasure of the Supreme Court of India's ruling on September 17, 2024, which closed criminal proceedings against 30 Indian Army personnel involved in the Ooting Nagaland massacre of December 4, 2021. The RNSOM strongly objects the dismissal of criminal proceeding against 21 Para Special Force personnel involved in killing of 14 civilians on 4th December 2021 at Ooting village, Mon district, Nagaland by Supreme Court of India. It stated that the tragic affair remains a painful reminder of the ongoing violence and injustices faced by the Naga people, perpetuated under the Armed Forces Special Powers Act (UPSPA) of 1958. Several monstrous atrocities towards Naga people remain a long history of oppression and suppression of the Naga people's struggle for civil and political rights under the shadow upspa of 1958 by India aggression. The RNSOM undermines the purity and credibility of Supreme Court of India on this affair. The world's largest democracy has deliberately failed, denied justice and humanity. While extending solidarity, the RNSOM said it fully supports the demands for justice to the victims of 14 innocent civilians and families. Department of Psychiatry RIMS Imphal organized World Alzheimer's Day at Old Age Home Cum Day Care Center, Mongsangay, Imphal West. The event was attended by HOD of RIMS Psychiatry, Dr. S. Gojendra Singh, as chief guest. General Secretary of Old Age Home, Sanamacha Singh, graced the function as guest of honor. The RIMS Imphal team, consisting of psychiatrists, nurses, psychiatric social workers and other staff, had donated some of the groceries items, rice, vegetables, and nursery plants for the inmates of the old age home. The event was followed by general health camp where 16 inmates were screened, examined, and interviewed by consultant psychiatrists, senior residents, psychiatric social workers, and PG students. Free medications were also distributed during the general health camp. The event ended in an impressive and meaningful way. Manipur's Lukanan shines as a celebrity showstopper at Van Heusen Fashion Show 2024. Lukanan Katrimayum, title holder of Mr. International, a global ambassador and film director, took center stage as the showstopper at the Van Heusen Fashion Show 2024. The show, curated by Ilios in collaboration with Cover Models India as a talent partner, took place in Bhubaneswar, Odisha, and was met with great success. Following the show, Lukanan shared his heartfelt appreciation for the Ilios team and Van Heusen India. Dressed in Van Heusen's latest wedding collection, Lukanan showcased a striking black outfit during the grand finale marking the conclusion of the runway show. The event attracted over 40 media representatives, state officials, VIPs, South Indian celebrities, and the official team from Van Heusen, India. Lukanan has built an impressive international career in films and modeling over the years. Starting as an award-winning filmmaker at a young age in Northeast India, he has since earned an international title in pageantry, Mr. International 2022. Soon, audiences can expect to see him making his acting debut in pan-India films with a big Indian production house to be announced soon. Tamenglong district in Manipur hosted a marathon as part of the Swachhta His SAA campaign, highlighting the importance of cleanliness and environmental awareness on September 21. The event began at Haipo Jadonang Park and continued to the 5th Manipur Rifles Gate before returning to the starting point. The race symbolized the community's dedication to a cleaner environment. The marathon was flagged off by the Deputy Commissioner of Tamenglong, Dr. L. Angshim Dasangwa, alongside other key officials such as the Superintendent of Police, Lalmio Luikham, and CEO of Tamenglong, Kacham Thai, who is also the nodal officer of the campaign. They were joined by Chief Medical Officer Dr. Majachung Lu Gamay and additional SP Joshia T. Pamay, among others. Various indigenous bodies of Tripura, including student groups, launched a peaceful protest in the state today, demanding the safety of minority communities amid barbaric attacks and killings of indigenous people in the Chittagong Hill Trek CHT. The youth Tripura Federation, the youth wing of the Tripura Motha Party, the Buddhist monks, the Tripura Chakma Students Association, the Society for the Welfare of Mock Students, and many individuals held a series of peaceful protest rallies in Agartala. They also staged a demonstration in front of the office of the Assistant High Commissioner of Bangladesh in Agartala. Speaking with reporters, Youth Tripura Federation President Suraj De Burma pointed that Tripura and the Indian government helped Bangladesh during the liberation of Bangladesh. He further added that the minority people, including Bengalis, Tibrasa, Garos, Mijos, and Chakmaos, are facing brutal attacks currently. He said their main demand is the safety of minorities and others living in Bangladesh who have come under brutal attacks. Their houses have been torched and many people have been killed. Meanwhile, the Buddhist monk of Vanuvan Vihar Buddha Temple of Agartala also joined the peaceful protests. One of the monks said many minority people are coming under attack in Bangladesh. Buddhist temples were also vandalized. He strongly condemned the violence and demanded justice. Amitabh Chakma, on behalf of the Tripura Chakma Students Association, called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi to intervene in the current situation in Bangladesh. He said the protest rally is against the discrimination and atrocities carried out in Bangladesh against minority Buddhists and Hindus. The situation has gone from bad to worse, with indiscriminate firing resulting in the deaths of more than 70 indigenous tribal people. He urged Prime Minister Narendra Modi to intervene to save the minorities there. He asserted that they have crossed all limits and are trying to expel the minorities from the country. He also urged all minority brothers to stand in solidarity to save the minorities in Bangladesh.
Everyone, this is a protest rally against the discrimination and against the atrocities that has been carried out in Bangladesh against minority, Buddhists and Hindus. So we greatly protest against those discrimination, and it is being systematically dehumanized. The people are dehumanized. There is now at present the situation is it has turned from bad to worse. The situation is extreme. There has been
बांग्लादेश हाई कमीशन के पास जाकर हम लोग एक मेमोरेंडम सबमिट करेगा जैसे कि पीस मेंटेन करने के लिए।
आपका मेन डिमांड क्या है?
मेन डिमांड यही कि जो हमारा जो माइनॉरिटीज कम्युनिटीज ब्रदर्स जो चकमास, गारो, सिरिक्रीज, बेंगली जो भी हो, उन लोग को जो मारा है, पीटा है, जो उन लोगों का गल जला दिया है, अभी पीस मेंटेन करने के लिए जो हम लोग आज वाईटीएफ के माध्यम से हम लोग को रिक्वेस्ट करने चाहते हैं।
In response to concerns over damage to the National Highway, the Deputy Commissioner of Seminyu, Rohit Singh, has implemented immediate restrictions on roadside mining activities along the National Highway 2 in the district. The new regulations strictly prohibit mining within 50 meters on either side of the National Highway to prevent further deterioration of the highway and its associated structures. Singh said no person or enterprise shall carry out mining without prior clearance from the district administration. Village authorities and the general public have been warned that unauthorized mining along these stretches will result in punitive action under relevant laws. In a significant drug bust, a joint team comprising the Special Narcotics Police Station under CID Crime and the Border Security Force BSF Frontier Guarding Team FGT SHQ ISO intercepted a vehicle near Sailing Village, leading to seizure of a large quantity of methamphetamine. During the operation, which took place on September 19, 2024, the team stopped a Tata LPT truck near OP filling station at the outskirts of Sailing Village. Upon inspection, they recovered 39.624 kilograms of suspected methamphetamine, estimated to be worth more than 5 crore rupees. The truck driver, identified as MD Jahir Hussain, aged 23 years, son of MD Monia Mia, hailing from Makang Khali, Jubar Rajnagar, Dharamnagar, Urban, North Tripura district, was arrested for the illegal possession of the narcotics. A case under the ND and PS Act has been registered at Special Narcotics Police Station for further legal proceedings. Investigations are ongoing to trace both the source and destination of the seized drugs. Before we end, the headlines once again. Dengue cases on the rise in Manipur. State Health Department to launch door-to-door drive to prevent dengue infections. Ongoing 18-hour ban called by National Revolutionary Front Manipur affects normal life in and around Imphal Valley. PPCM raises concern over Ministry of Home Affairs decision to fence Indo-Myanmar border. Fears Cabo Valley will be permanently taken away. Heavy rains coupled with storm lashed various places including Taubal district in Manipur. Kuki Students Organization calls for immediate resignation of Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh. Terms: recent confirmation of Kuki militant infiltration, baseless propaganda. Union Minister Kiran Rijiju stresses on urgency of restoring peace in Manipur, emphasizing the need for open dialogue between conflicting communities. And indigenous groups in Tripura demanded safety of minority communities amid barbaric attacks and killings of indigenous people in the Chittagong Hill tracts. That's all we have in this bulletin. Next we have IS Primetime Manipur News at 9 p.m. Till then, good night.